What's up, guys? Time for another Little Big Planet team pick review with left stick, right stick. We've got some amazing team picks for you this week. First off, we start off with BoWViVe by COB-Commander. It's got a really nice aesthetic. The menu's really good. The music's very nice. It's a bit confusing with the sort of gestures, the motion, but basically you've got scoreboard to the left, you've got play in the middle, and you've got some credits to the right. And this is a survival level, which is actually quite nice. The aesthetic is very nice. I like the sort of clouds aesthetic. How we just drop in from the clouds is quite cool. And we have a small platform where you have to survive and dodge bowmen, thunder from like wizards and stuff, and the difficulty increases as you go along, as you survive. And what's really interesting about this level is that it's got a great mechanic to keep you moving. You get massive penalization, minus 500 points for not collecting bubbles. For every bubble that you do not collect within a certain time, you lose points. And it's quite challenging, although some of the bows and the thunder, they give you quite a lot of points, and you can actually rack up your multiplier, which makes it a bit better. But then you penalizes you for not finding a sweet spot which you can just keep avoiding attacks, which is actually, I think, is a really great addition to a survival level. The aesthetics are really good, as you can see. I feel it gives a very patapon-esque vibe, which I really liked, and it just basically this whole level keeps you moving, and with all the additional sort of bowmen or attackers, it does get quite challenging. And at the end, they have an end menu which got really nice aesthetic, which is again quite different, very similar to the beginning menu aesthetic. But I really want to see more of that sort of aesthetic, which is a bit of a shame, which we don't get. And what really annoys me though is that there is no easy replay button. You've got to go to the scoreboard and then replay from there, which is quite annoying for like a high score or survival level. But that was a really great team pick. Next we have Patchwork by Mascottag, a really amazing sort of stationary based level. We've got like staples for like climbing areas, which is great. It's genius. I like that. Great use of paper as well. We've got some like interesting sort of wall jump areas, which is kind of cool. I like the beginning where we had those sort of wavy floors, and that sort of the way they use the wall jumps with the switch. It's very good. This whole level has amazing flow. You can just keep going, running forward, and if as long as you don't die, it flows very well, as long as you got the skill. So that's a very great level. I feel like it could have had an additional race element because of that. But I really like the use of staples as climbing tools, and they set up the blueprint look, all the stationery like the blue roll, brushes, pencils, whatever. It all gels together very well, which I really like. So this is a very polished, I would say, team pick here, this one. It's got some nice, interesting gameplay. It's got this electricity thing, which seems a bit random, but it's put in quite well in that it's in the right places, and how it's utilized is quite good. It's also got some random water points, but overall, I really like this level. It's really great, and I really like how we break through sort of paper in some areas, and it's got a very wide range of obstacles, which is great to see. I mean, sometimes you're not really sure if you have a wide range of those obstacles, if it'll actually really work firmware-wise, but there's a very good range. Reuses some stuff, but in a very nice way. That was a great team pick, Patchwork Office by Mascottag. Finally, we have Days in the Abyss by Zedcocozza. Zedcocozza is an amazing creator. I think everything that he published on LittleBigPlanet 3 has been team picked, but this is great. It's a very story-driven, quite story-driven level. You're this sort of alien, fire, flaming guy being dropped into this sort of abyss, and I guess you're trying to get out. What's really great about Zedcocozza's level is that he's got some amazing character animation during his level. Although my main complaint about this is that the character just seems to move too slowly. Both running, climbing, and jumping just seem a bit too slow. It just gets on my nerves, but I guess that's maybe the price you pay for some amazing character animation. So when he falls down, he's got character animation. Climbing, he's got special animation. When he dies, different ways he dies, he's got different animations as well. So that's really great. The aesthetic of the level is amazing, and I really like the whole days element. So basically, this level is split up into different days. You're just like going through the level, and there's different days. And actually, this has an impact at the end. You get graded on how many times you die on each stage, but not every day is actually a stage that you play. Some of them are actually little animation just to help see how this alien guy survives the abyss for multiple days, how he's finding the day. but it's really great. I really love it, and it's great that we actually utilizes his being on fire solo element. He actually to burn grass and actually explode stuff. That's actually a really cool element, which I would have liked to see more of, and I'd also like to see more of this giant robot thing, which is a bit of a shame. But a really great level, definitely team pick worthy, as well as all the other levels this week in the team picks. Really love them all. Let me know what you thought about them in the comments below. Did you like them? What didn't you like about them? And I hope you enjoyed this video. Click that like button below and subscribe to LSTickRightstick for more LBP.